Good morning. Boy, what a night. So, the experience continues. I had a few dreams, and the first one was very beautiful, and I woke after it and sat with myself some and really felt an inner guidance and direction. I wouldn't say direction, but yes, presence around how to be in presence with myself and what was important. And I dreamt during the dream I had a baby, and the man I'd had it with, I guess, wasn't very present. Wasn't very present with me. You know, he was off busy doing his things, and for some reason I felt this calling. There was a deep female friend that I had who had this beautiful presence that I wanted to sit with. I wanted to sit with her and with this infant, and I knew while I was sitting I would need to be feeding this infant, and I had wired together with like wires or branches or something this kind of wand or something that would help me hold the baby close to me. But as a part of it, the back, there was a rock that was weaved in, and it was very heavy. And I sat with this lady, and she said, remove the rock from it, and there's something else that can be there that's actually soft, that supports this infant, this child that's being born. So I awoke with that and really have been with it and will be with it and continue to be with that for a while. And then I had another dream which felt quite silly but was interesting too. Somehow I ended up taking care of another man's kids, and I'd known him previously and started out with two very small kids, and then a couple more were added, and then some teenagers were added. And I remember being nervous because there was a situation where I had to run and leave them. I thought there was some kind of danger, and I came back and I'm like, shoot, they're late for school. I hope they're okay. And I couldn't find them at first, and they were actually away, hidden in the bedrooms, getting ready, which was like, oh, thank God, you know, like, and then I'm like, okay, we've got to go. Everyone, you know, get your shoes on. We need to leave in 5 minutes. You know how the drill is. And so I had this huge range of kids with me, and the teenagers, I guess I lived across the street from like a school, like a junior high, and it wasn't the one they were going to, but they, instead of getting into the car, they like were walking around in front of the school. They were making a pass around the school, looking really cool with their backpacks and their whatever. And I was sitting there waiting, and I just started honking at him, and I drove up to him, and I'm like, yeah, when I say to get in the car, that doesn't mean you strut your stuff in front of the junior high. It means get in the car. And they were like, yeah, whatever, you know, and and they're like, we're not going to be late. We can be 17 minutes late today because of blah. And I said, we're way beyond 17 minutes late. Okay, get in the car. And so we all squished in the car. Like there was hardly any room for anyone. And I ended up in the back with these little kids, and one of the teenagers like started driving. And I was like, you guys, great. I wanted to impress your dad, but this is definitely not impressing your dad. And they all just kind of laughed at me. They just thought it was hilarious. And I guess then he came home and we were just having a great time. We were acting, and there was something in his life about acting where, like, he was leaving his job because he wanted to do a better one. He wanted there to be better acting. I don't know what that really means. Like, he wanted real plays to be seen. And so he came home and we were all just kind of playing with each other and having a fun time. And it felt really good. So, 2 dreams with children. Very interesting. And I know children in dreams don't necessarily mean children. I understand that and I get it. But it's interesting that both of those showed up the same night. And I'm interested to see where it all goes. More meditating.